Hello, my name is Lauren Callaghan, and I'm going to be speaking about the effects of social media on mental health. Are you insecure? Do you use social media? If so, this could be because social media use affects how a person views themselves. Studies show that it does. The use of social media causes a person's self-awareness to increase and heighten to an unhealthy level. The extent to which a person evaluates, analyzes, and perceives himself heightens with the use of social media. This level of self-evaluation was never meant for humans to process. In this day and age, an unhealthy level of self-awareness can be extremely detrimental to a person's health if social media is not used in a balanced manner. My specific purpose in this speech is to inform my audience about the potential dangers to their mental health with the overuse of social media. My thesis says that studies show that the use of social media causes increased insecurity and social anxiety. However, there are also arguments that say social media increases social connection in a positive manner. My first point is that social media increases one's insecurities because it causes one to compare themselves to perfection. According to childmind.org, another more prevalent problem, says Dr. Emanuel, is that for some teens, their social feeds can become fuel for negative feelings they have about themselves. Kids struggling with self-doubt read into their friends' images what they feel they are lacking. Kids view social media through the lens of their own lives, says Dr. Emanuel. If they're struggling to stay on top of things or suffering from low self-esteem, they're more likely to interpret images of peers having fun as confirmation that they're doing badly compared to their friends. According to ProfileTree.com, social media platforms are filled with images of people with flawless bodies, sculpted by hours of workouts and enhanced by photo editing tools. These carefully curated portrayals create a skewed perception of what constitutes an ideal body. This unrealistic standard fuels feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction with our own bodies, which are naturally diverse in shape, size, and ethnicity. Furthermore, social media thrives on comparison. We see friends Photoshop beach bodies, celebrities airbrush magazine covers, and perfectly posed fitness models. This constant comparison game is particularly damaging for teenagers and young adults who are still developing their self-image. My second point is that social media increases social anxiety because it reduces our interactions with other human beings and reorients them to be shallow and based on superficial physical standards. According to childmind.org, for kids experiencing anxiety or depression, carefully edited social media posts can act as a smokescreen, masking serious issues behind pretend perfection and making it harder for parents or friends to see that they need help. It's important to remember that just posting edited pictures online or pretending your life is a little more glamorous than it is not in itself a problem. Social media alone is unlikely to be at the heart of the issue, but it can make a difficult situation even harder. Teens who have created idealized online personas may feel frustrated and depressed at the gap between who they pretend to be online and who they truly are. According to ProfileTree.com, furthermore, the constant comparison games fostered by social media can harm our mental well-being. The fear of missing out thrives in a world where everyone except you seems to be having a fantastic time. This constant pressure to keep up with the Joneses, both literally and figuratively, can lead to feelings of envy and inadequacy. Studies even suggest a correlation between social media use and increased anxiety and depression, particularly among those struggling with body image issues. My third point is that there are also arguments that say social media increases social connection in a positive manner. According to Harvard.edu, we know that having a strong social network is associated with positive mental health and well-being. Routine social media use may compensate for diminishing face-to-face social interactions in people's busy lives. Social media may provide individuals with a platform that overcomes barriers of distance and time, allowing them to connect and reconnect with others and thereby expand and strengthen their in-person networks and interactions. Indeed, there is some empirical evidence supporting this. According to hopkinsmedicine.org, in some ways, social media can benefit mental health. For instance, it provides access to information that might be unavailable elsewhere, as well as a safe place to express oneself. Many teens find a community online that helps them through difficult times, breaking through barriers that would normally exist, such as distance or shyness in approaching others. Additionally, social media can be used in ways that may be beneficial, says Vital. For example, many children and teens may find a community that is more accepting of who they are and their identities than their immediate family or school environment. In that sense, social media can facilitate connection with peers who share interests, identities, and abilities. Realistically, it is also the way many young people communicate with each other these days. According to SalienceHealth.com, online support groups and communities have emerged, providing a safe space for people to share their experiences, find solace, and receive guidance. It has empowered individuals to openly discuss mental health, body positivity, and other sensitive topics, reducing stigma and fostering empathy and understanding. In conclusion, the use of social media significantly relates to the increased amount of both insecurity as well as social anxiety due to the increased pressure to perform and constantly portray only the best and brightest version of oneself to everyone around them. Human beings were never meant to perform for others in this way, and this is exactly why it can be so detrimental if it is not used to break communication barriers positively. Thank you.